and I'm an artist. I work in various medium. I first started working in video production and writing. Now I'm expressing myself through acrylics, pastels, and my latest piece was done in spray paint and wood. It's my first stencil piece that I've done. This one is called Venus and Aphrodite, and it's acrylic on paper, and I don't know the actual dimensions of this one. I think it's like 22 by 16 or something like that. This one is called Fishes, and it's 8 by 12 or 8.5 by 11, and it's marker on paper. What my plans are, I feel that I'm very fortunate because you know, as an artist who can express herself in different and various medium, that's a very fortunate thing to be able to do, because I feel like you know, art has no boundaries really. You can do anything if you are courageous enough to, you know. I mean, sure, there's all kinds of rules and regulations and all that stuff, and they're there for a good reason, but I feel that first and foremost, art is something that one just is privileged to partake in, because when the muses come and inspiration hits, you know, all you can do is go with it, and if you're able to go with it in any direction and bring that to full fruition, I mean, there's nothing like it. So yeah, I was someone that started my work and expression in video, and later in writing, and now going into painting. Though I've always been a painter, but I just never felt comfortable enough sharing my paintings with anyone until very recently, through the encouragement of very, very close friends that are professional artists themselves. This one is called The Laughing Buddha in Contemplation, and it's a pastel on cardboard. And I don't know the exact dimensions of it, but it's a perfect square. My artist statement would be, reverence is fun, and I am privileged to play with the sacred in all its forms through the arts. You know, that's what I have to say about the joy of being able to work as an artist in different mediums as they call to me. You know, that's a really great privilege and an honor for me. So this piece is called The Mad Hatter's Mistress, and it's an acrylic on canvas, and the size is 9 by 12, and prints are available in that. One still image. No, I need more. It has to be bigger. It has to be greater. What if we do this? What if we do that? And so with that piece, that's who took over. You know, Veronica, as the producer, had to produce a space. And so, as I said, I feel very fortunate and privileged to be able to express myself in different mediums, so that I am able to more accurately bring to life different realms of imagination and experience for the viewers of the art. You know, because it's one thing to be able to make art, but it's a whole other thing to experience it as a viewer, because, you know, I, as the artist creator, have no idea what impact a piece of mine is going to have on any given viewer at any given moment. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's the magic of it as well. I'm a self-taught artist, and by no means do I say that in any way to imply that I'm able to get away with standards of what's that word? Not it's not ethics. It's not ethics. It's aesthetics. Principles of aesthetic value apply to me as well as they do to any great master artists out there in whatever medium. But for me, being self-taught is a very, again, special privilege, because for me, it's where I get to play. Being as I am, disabled in my physical body, quote unquote, every day you have to think about every move you make, and all your thoughts, and okay, how am I gonna get here, how am I gonna get to there. So everything is calculated on a day-to-day basis from day one, and that gets pretty tedious and boring. And so in the realm of art, in regards to paintings, is acrylic on canvas, and it's a 9x12, and it's called Forgiveness. For me, it's very liberating because I don't have to think, really. I don't have to be afraid of falling. I don't have to be afraid of being injured. I don't have to be afraid of calculating anything. I can just go and do and express myself without any rules and without any fears of any kind. So anyhow, that's really great for me as an artist, of being self-taught in this medium of painting. And the arts is a really great thing, because a lot of times when there's been opportunities for me to participate in a show, I get like, I get overwhelmed sometimes by the talent and the caliber of the talent that I know that I will be hanging next to, and it's pretty daunting, because I think, wow, my skills aren't that sharp, and I'm pretty brute, when it comes to my rendering, and I don't have the time, but I really have something to say about any given, exhibit that I want to participate in. I feel inspired to do something, and it always pushes me to push my own boundaries and my own capacity, to be more creative and to step it up. And I think that is the core magic and beauty and liberation of art. That's what it enables us and encourages us to continually push the boundaries and push the envelope out of our comfort zones to see what's next, and so that's pretty great, because that is the motivation that got me to get that piece, that installation for Dia de los Muertos done. That was the driving force behind that okay, well, if I don't have the skill to paint, in this way, and say it the way I want to say it, like this, what else can I do? And so when you look at it like that, well, no hope barred, and that's fantastic. This one, I don't know the exact dimensions, but it's acrylic on canvas, and it's called Access Mundi.